Hey, how's it going? Today we're going over 5 mistakes that I made while acting so that you don't make the same mistakes. So first off, let's get this out of the way. The first mistake I made was starting acting overseas. This just adds a whole other layer of difficulty on top of just the normal difficulties of trying to make it as an actor. You have to worry about visas, you have to worry about overseas laws, language barriers, culture barriers, all kinds of stuff. So, I would not recommend starting out overseas, first off. Number 2, signing with the first agency that approaches you. Agencies are basically like used car salesmen or the kind of guys you meet in nightclubs. They'll basically say anything as long as you come home with them. It's always best to shop around first and see where you can get the best deal. Look at who they represent, what kind of jobs they've gotten before, who they've worked with, how much it costs to join them in some cases in Korea or overseas, any other kinds of hidden fees. But yeah, do your due diligence and don't just take the first offer that gets thrown your way. This kind of plays into number 3, not doing enough due diligence when it comes to castings and job offers. Making sure that you research what kind of role it is that you're doing and how much you should be expecting for that role versus how much is being offered to you. Finding out your worth first and knowing that can help you go a long way, and especially help to make sure that you don't devalue the type of work that you're doing overall and affect other people in the industry. Number 4, the fourth mistake, being too complacent or overly reliant on agencies for work, and also thinking that they've got your best interests at heart. Because at the end of the day, they're a business, like any other business, so their main goal is profit. Simple as that. Basically, what that boils down to is when you're working as a freelance actor especially, you're your own boss. You're handling everything. You got your marketing, your PR, your personal assistant, your personal trainer, all that stuff, that's all on you. You have to be out there promoting yourself, updating your portfolio, doing all of that stuff, reaching out to clients, producers, casting directors, other agencies. You can't just rely on the jobs to come to you. You can't just sit around and wait. You have to go out and get them. And the 5th and final mistake is a pretty big one. And it kind of goes without saying, but I'll say it anyways. As tempting as it is, do not date in the business. There is a common saying that goes, do not crap where you eat. Especially when you're working overseas in the foreign acting communities, they are very small. And most of the time, if everybody doesn't know each other, they're at least aware of each other, and word gets around fast. Everybody loves to gossip, and it spreads like crazy. So as nice as it would be to date a model or an actor, oh, maybe you have so much in common, you do similar work, they're attractive, all that kind of stuff. You don't want it to go south, because if it goes south, everybody's gonna know. And then that might affect your, God forbid, your reputation or anything else like that, or the amount of work that you get. Also, in these acting communities, a lot of the time when you're on set and off set too, a lot of those people will be part of your social circle. So if you want to try and avoid as much negative drama or gossip as much as possible, best to avoid dating within the business. Anyways, those are 5 mistakes that I made that I had to unfortunately learn the hard way. Hopefully this was helpful, and hopefully you don't make the same ones that I did. Anyways, that is all for today. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow.